Hello and welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. I'm Lori and today I'm going to do an Etsy shop update with you. My Etsy shop is Piles of Paragraphs, and I've got a new journal to put in the shop. This is this little pouch, which is a vintage linen. I don't know what it was, like a little linen scarf, and it had the wrapped stitching around it, and I added the lace and the lining and made a little pouch out of it. So there we go. And this is the what am I calling this one? The green floral journal. Let's see, where are we in the scheme of things? Okay, so this is a hardcover book that I what's the word I want? Oh, can't think of the word. Anyway, I took the pages out, covered them with this fun faux marbled paper, and then everything, let's see, there's 2 signatures. Oh, I forget the exact page count, but anyway, it's in the listing in the Etsy shop if you're interested. But there's a lot of florals in this journal, and I started this quite some time ago and just couldn't seem to get it finished, but I've gotten it pretty much finished. I think I might add a couple more tabs or hidden paper clips maybe to it, but this is it so far. Yeah, it's got pockets. This pocket has a little floral journaling card and I think a really pretty floral postcard. That really should be easier to slip in than that. I don't know. I've hit my afternoon slump apparently. Okay, here we go. And there's some coffee dyed papers in here and some vellum. So this is would be a great journal for somebody who actually likes to journal or wants to decorate the pages themselves, because it's a lightly decorated journal. Has pages that flip out. This map I lined with a piece of coffee dyed paper on it, so you could use that to write on if you wanted to. Got quite a few, well, I got a few interesting print envelopes. And let's see, does this one have, I can't remember if I put something in this one or not. This one's paper clipped on, so let's see. Oh yes, this one has a floral journal card inside of it. Like I said, lots and lots of room for writing in this journal. Put the paper clip back on here, and I'll hook it back in once we're done. That's another pocket and another floral postcard. There's the first signature, the second signature. Some more floral cardstock. This one is got a pocket, and this is a piece of handmade, probably faux handmade, although it does actually have the floral bits in it. And there's another envelope. That one does not have anything inside of it. There's a page out of a flower book, and another pocket. There's another envelope. This one's also empty. To give you, space to stash stuff or add more paper for writing if you want, or gather treasures. There's another page that folds out. There's a piece of coffee dyed paper with some lace on it. There's a page from a floral book. This, I think, was a part of a calendar that I lined so you could write on that or decorate it as you see fit. This pocket has another envelope that's empty, and a piece of I don't know if I should really call that floral stationery, although there are flowers on it, but there's also some kind of cool butterflies on there. In that pocket. Another page from a floral book, copy stained paper, vellum, floral book, copy stained paper that was a flip out, and this one has a an envelope that I can tell is filled with something. Now this matches the piece of paper that we saw earlier. Oh yeah, that's right. This has a piece of folded, it's probably Pep and Press floral paper that would be great to write on and stash back in here or wherever you feel like. And then put it back over there, and then here we are at the back. So it's not a ton of pages, and it is a little gator mouth, not terribly, but if you take out all the envelopes and stuff that I put in it, you'd have room to add stuff if you wanted. Like I said before, though, this would also be a great journal for somebody who journals. Okay, so that's the green floral journal, and its little pouch here. I just love the color green of that book cover. Okay, there's that. Now, the next thing I've finally gotten into my shop, and it's quite a contrast to to that pretty color journal, is this is a slow stitch or journal cover kit from my grungy, tea-dyed and rust-stained fabrics and laces. So in this particular kit, there is this crocheted piece. There's a yard of crocheted lace that has been stained and dyed. This is a piece of printed fabric that's been stained and dyed, and I thought it kind of was originally white flowers on white fabric, so I thought that turned out pretty neat. And I don't know if there's a yard of this. It's a pretty good size piece, though. This is, I hesitate to call it cheesecloth, but it's along those lines. It's a very loose weave gauze. And this is a piece of linen that took the tea particularly well. So it's this wonderful kind of a dark gray blue color and has some great rust marks on it. This is a piece of, I think it's polyester. It was a table runner, and I didn't think it was going to take the color, but it ended up taking the color beautifully, and I think it adds tremendous texture to the kit, so I think that's really fun. And then this one was another table runner, but it was a cotton eyelet table runner that also took, have lots of little pieces of string on this. This also took the color really nicely, so there's a lot of options for slow stitch or machine stitch, whatever you want to do with it. This is another piece of kind of interesting lace. It was around a, what was it, a pillow cover, and it's also not cotton, I don't think, but it took the color pretty well, and it's very soft, and so that's kind of a nice addition to the kit. And then the base for the kit is one of my linen dyed. It's almost a fat quarter. I don't remember exactly the measurements of this one, but let's see. Let's give it a guess here. So it's about probably about 16, maybe 17 inches. And then this is 10, so yeah, 10. So it's 17 by 20. So it's not quite a fat quarter, but it's pretty close. But there's nice variations of color in this, and the linen is just wonderful to stitch on. It's really great. It has a great feel to it, and it's really pleasant to stitch on. So here we go. So this is, what did I call this? I don't remember what I called it in my shop. I'll try to add the listing to the description box below, a link to it, although I'm not sure I know how to do that. Well, if it's not there, then you know I couldn't figure it out. But my Etsy shop is Piles of Paragraphs. So hopefully, and it's all one word, all lowercase. So if you are interested, you can go over to Etsy and take a look at this in the shop. And I'd also love to, if you have, if you want to comment here in the YouTube, I would love to hear what you think. What would you make with this kit if it were yours? So anyway, so those are my 2 Etsy updates for today. And thank you for joining me. And please like, subscribe, and comment. And I will say bye-bye for now, I guess. Thanks.